Hello, I'm Dr. Thomas Reed. For over 3 decades, I've walked alongside thousands of patients as they've aged, not just treating illness, but listening to their stories, their fears, and their dreams. And if you're over 70, I want you to know something very important. You still have time, you still have strength, and the choices you make, especially about what you eat, can change your life. This isn't about following a strict diet or denying yourself joy. This is about embracing a way of living that nourishes your heart, your brain, and your spirit. A way that brings people together around food, friendship, and purpose. A lifestyle proven to reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. And it's never too late to begin. It's called the Mediterranean diet, but I call it something more. A way come home to your health, not by counting calories, but by choosing foods that your body truly understands, not by chasing youth, but by aging with strength, clarity, and dignity. Let's begin this journey with something simple, yet powerful, a golden drop of oil that has protected hearts for generations, extra virgin olive oil, in the countries hugging the thugging for Mediterranean Sea. People don't just use olive oil, they treasure it, and science now confirms what their ancestors knew all along. Olive oil nourishes your heart, fights inflammation, and protects your brain as you age. Unlike butter or margarine, olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that helps lower bad cholesterol and raise the good kind. It's also full of antioxidants, especially one called oleocanthal, which has powerful anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen, but natural and gentle. Swap out vegetable oil for olive oil. Add a teaspoon to your morning eggs or oatmeal. Drizzle it over roasted veggies or a bowl of lentils. Even a spoonful in soup adds richness and healing. Every little drop is a step toward a stronger heart, a clearer mind, and a more vibrant life. Now let's talk about energy. Not the kind that comes in a rush and disappears, but the kind that gently carries you through the day. Whole grains are quiet heroes. Here, highly processed foods can spike blood sugar, then crash it, draining energy and fogging the brain. But whole grains, they digest slowly, release energy gradually, and support steady strength. Start your day with oats. Swap white rice for quinoa. Choose whole grain bread with seeds. Add lentils and beans to your meals. These foods fuel you gently, without strain. Your heart, muscles, and memory will thank you. Color on the plate matters too. A colorful plate, reds, greens, oranges, purples, is one of the clearest signs of a long and healthy life. In the Mediterranean, vegetables aren't a side dish, they're the main event. They bring fiber, antioxidants, and life to your table. They lower blood pressure, support digestion, protect the brain. Add spinach to your eggs. Roast carrots, zucchini, or bell peppers. Sip on lentil, vegetable soup. Even frozen vegetables are full of power. Every color brings healing. Every meal is a chance to say, I still care for myself. And then there is fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the kind your heart and brain love. They soothe inflammation, support memory, and even ease mood. Grill salmon with herbs. Enjoy canned sardines on crackers. Make a simple fish soup, or flax seeds offer omega-3s. Start with one fish meal a week. Your heart will notice. Now let's awaken the senses with flavor. In the Mediterranean, meals come alive through herbs, garlic, lemon, and spices. Garlic lowers blood pressure, boosts immunity, and reduces inflammation. Herbs like basil, oregano, rosemary, and parsley do more than add taste. They heal. Add garlic to greens. Sprinkle oregano on roasted vegetables. Blend basil into pesto. Squeeze lemon on your dish. Top with parsley or mint. These flavors remind you eating can still bring joy, and that joy grows when we eat together. A table filled not just with food, but with laughter, stories, and warm glances. Because food is about connection. Eating alone too often can lead to depression and malnutrition. So call a friend, share lunch, light a candle, play soft music, create a ritual, not a routine. Meals shared, meals that heal. Sometimes that meal includes wine, red wine, sipped slowly, with food and company, not to numb pain, but to celebrate life. Red wine contains resveratrol, which might protect the heart and brain, but only in moderation. 1 glass a day for women, 2 for men, and always with food. Or choose red grape juice, herbal tea, or stillness. The point isn't alcohol, it's presence. Raise your glass to life, not to escape it. And yes, there is room for sweetness. Dessert in the Mediterranean is not forbidden. It's a bowl of grapes, a few figs, a drizzle of honey. Sweetness that comforts without harm. It brings joy, not guilt. It nourishes with fiber, antioxidants, and natural sugar. Candy, apple with almond butter. Enjoy berries with yogurt. Let sweet moments come gently. Water and herbal teas support this journey. Our sense of thirst fades with age, but hydration is still vital. Warm lemon water in the morning, chamomile or mint tea in the morning. Afternoon, a pitcher of water with slices of cucumber. These small sips whisper, I care. Whole grains, again, deserve a second glance. Not all carbs are the enemy. Slow carbs, oats, brown rice, barley. They digest. Barley, fuel gently, slowly. Support insulin and bring lasting energy. Start your morning with steel-cut oats. Replace white rice with barley. Eat with intention, not fear. And what about dairy? After 70, your bones need calcium, your nerves need B12, and your muscles need protein. Plain Greek yogurt, aged cheeses, goat milk. These are celebrated. Choose fortified plant milk, tofu, and greens. Let comfort meet nourishment. Don't forget the tiny powerhouses. Nuts and seeds, walnuts, almonds, chia, flax, rich in healthy fats, plant protein and fiber. Add to oats, blend into sauces. A small portion daily can fuel your heart, brain, and energy. Herbs and spices are more than flavor. They're medicine in your kitchen. Oregano for inflammation, rosemary for memory, turmeric for joints, cinnamon for blood sugar. Brew rosemary tea, add turmeric to milk, sprinkle cinnamon on oats. These scents awaken joy and nourish deeply. And again, let's return to connection. Who is at your table? Meals shared extend life. Invite someone, call your grandchildren, light a candle, listen to soft music, feel seen, even if dining alone. And finally, let your body rest. Fasting gently overnight supports digestion and healing. 12 hours between dinner and breakfast. No late night snacks. Let your body pause and renew. The Mediterranean way teaches sweetness from nature. Figs, dates, baked apples with cinnamon. A square of dark chocolate, not every day, but when your heart calls for something soft. And once again, olive oil, rich, golden, healing. Drizzle over vegetables. Stir into soup. Dip whole grain bread, choose extra virgin, store it with care, and walk after each meal. Walk after each meal. Walk gently 10 minutes around the garden, through the hallway. Invite your body to move. It improves digestion, clears the mind, and says thank you. And in the end, it all comes together, not as a diet. Mediterranean life, a life of whole foods, shared meals, steady steps, and soft moments of care. A life where every choice says, I still matter, I still belong, and I still choose to live fully. So if you do just one thing today, let it be this. Choose kindness on your plate, in your heart, and in how you see yourself. Because your story isn't over, it's just beginning again. Under the olive tree, in the golden light, with peace in your breath, and hope in your hands. Thank you for walking this path with me, and my every bite, every step, every moment ahead be full of life. Hello again, my friend. If you've made it this far, I want you to know something from the heart. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. And you are never too old to begin again. What you choose today, even the smallest choice, matters, because it's not about chasing youth. It's about honoring life, yours. So wherever you are, whether you are sipping tea in your favorite chair, walking gently under the afternoon sun, or simply resting with your thoughts, know this: you still have so much to give, so much to feel, so much to live, so much to live. And I hope this journey reminded you of that. If this message spoke to you, even just a little, would you do something meaningful today? Share it with someone you care about, someone who might need a little reminder that healing is always possible, that aging can be beautiful, and that they still matter deeply. And if you haven't already, subscribe, stay close. Stay close. Keep walking this path together, from my heart to yours. Thank you for trusting me with your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to live with intention. Until next time, be well, be gentle with yourself, and never be gentle with yourself. Forget, you're not alone. You're still becoming, and you are worthy of every beautiful day ahead.